the boy who always stayed quiet. Arjun was not lazy. He was not weak. He was just afraid. Afraid of speaking. Afraid of making mistakes. Afraid of being laughed at. In school, Arjun always sat on the last bench. When teachers asked questions, his heart beat fast, but his mouth stayed closed. He knew some answers, but fear locked his voice. English was his biggest fear. Whenever he tried to speak, words mixed together. His classmates laughed once, and that moment stayed with him for years. From that day, Arjun decided something silently. It is better to stay quiet than to be embarrassed. Years passed. Arjun grew older, but his fear grew with him. In college, in interviews, in daily life, he avoided speaking. People thought he was shy. Some thought he was not smart. But inside, Arjun had dreams. Big dreams. Every night, he watched motivational videos. He listened to stories of people who changed their lives. He felt inspired, but inspiration faded every morning. One night, while scrolling his phone, he read a line that stopped him. "You don't need confidence to start. You need action." Arjun stared at the screen. For the first time, he asked himself a dangerous question. What if I try, even if I fail? That question changed everything. The first small step. The next morning, Arjun did something new. He spoke, not on a stage, not in public. He spoke alone in his room. He opened a notebook and wrote one simple sentence. "Today I will try." He read it aloud. His voice shook, but he did not stop. Every day, Arjun practiced speaking for 5 minutes. Just 5. He read simple stories. He spoke slowly. He made mistakes and allowed them. Some days, fear returned strongly. He wanted to quit, but he remembered one thing. Fear grows when you avoid it. It becomes smaller when you face it. After 1 month, something strange happened. Arjun was still afraid, but less. One day in class, the teacher asked a simple question. Arjun raised his hand slightly. His heart raced. He answered. His sentence was not perfect, but the world did not end. No one laughed. That moment gave him something new. Hope. Failure that taught him strength. Encouraged by small success, Arjun decided to attend a group discussion for a job. This time, fear hit hard. People spoke fast. Words flew around. Arjun felt lost. When he tried to speak, his voice broke. He failed. That night, Arjun felt crushed. Maybe I was wrong, he thought. Maybe I can never change. He almost gave up. But then he remembered his journey. He remembered the boy who never spoke. He remembered the first sentence he read aloud. He remembered the first time he raised his hand. Failure did not mean the end. It meant the lesson was not finished. Instead of quitting, Arjun changed his approach. He practiced listening more. He spoke slower. He focused on clarity, not perfection. Slowly, confidence followed action. When others started noticing. Months later, Arjun got another chance. Another interview. This time, he was still nervous, but prepared. When asked questions, he paused. He spoke calmly. He made mistakes, but continued. The interviewer smiled. "You are improving," he said. Those words meant more than the job itself. Outside, Arjun realized something important. Confidence did not appear suddenly. It grew quietly, after every try. Soon, friends asked him for help. "How did you improve your English? How did you stop being afraid?" Arjun smiled. "I started before I was ready," he said. The lesson he wants you to know. Today, Arjun is still learning. He is not perfect. He still makes mistakes. But fear no longer controls him. He learned the biggest lesson of his life. Confidence is not the starting point. Action is. If you are reading this and feeling afraid, remember Arjun. You don't need perfect English. You don't need confidence today. You only need one small step. Speak one sentence. Try once. Fail, and try again. That is how lives change. Welcome to English Motivation. This channel is for learners, dreamers, and people who are trying. Push pin subscribe and grow with us. One story, one sentence, one brave step at a time.